Amazing audience, we are live, Lyisha. We are live with Lyisha Smith. Yeah, how are you doing?
I am doing fine, and you?
I am excellent. It's a great day.
Yes.
What's the temperature out there like?
It's pretty nice.
It
it's
is,
pretty
yeah?
nice, yes.
That's
It
good.
ain't too hot right now.
What
so.
is that like 30, 32 is nice?
No.
Well, I'm talking degrees Celsius, my apologies. So 80?
80 is good.
All right.
Yeah, 80 is good, yes. 80 is good.
Well, which of your talents do you think is responsible for us connecting today at this specific time in history?
My talent, being a beautician.
Who did you learn that from?
Basically, myself. Myself.
Tell me more. What do you do as a beautician?
I do hair, and I've been doing hair ever since I've been about 15 years old. And I wound up finally getting my license in 2004.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
So
thank
now
you.
you have your own business. Is that it?
Well,
Or
I
you operate out of a
had
shop?
two business, and then I had to close it down, and then I was working in, different, salons and barbershops. So right now I'm just, when people call, I'm on call. So
Yeah.
when they need me, they call me, I go to them and then do their hair.
Which is good. That's a pretty cool service, right?
Yes.
Being able to call someone and they get you. Now, I must say, your makeup is well done. Did someone else do it, or did you do your own
I'm
makeup?
also a makeup artist.
Wow, yeah. So, yeah, I'm like a symmetry king, right? And everything seems to be symmetrical, like it's mirrored, which is pretty fascinating that you did it for yourself.
Yes.
How long did that take?
To do my makeup?
Yeah.
Maybe about half an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Why will you continue to make other people look beautiful?
I enjoy making people look beautiful because there was a time and place growing up where I wouldn't necessarily say that I felt ugly, but I didn't feel like I was pretty. I didn't feel like I was pretty. Even though people would tell me that I was pretty, I just felt like my prettiness was almost like a darkness to me because of me growing up and being sexually, mentally, and physically abused. And I thought it was due to my looks of me being pretty. So then deep down inside, I felt like, I'm ugly.
It's your fault.
Yeah, exactly. So when I was a young girl, to basically get away from the hurt and the sorrow that I was feeling at that time, doing hair and doing my baby doll's hair was kind of like, oh man, this is good. This is good for me. So that took me away from that darkness at that time.
Yeah.
Not to say that it went away, but at that present time of me making that doll look beautiful, that made me feel good. And I noticed that I had a gift, and my gift was my hands and making someone look beautiful and feel beautiful despite the darkness that they might have was going through. But at that present time that I'm actually with them and doing their hair, they feel beautiful, despite of what they might be going through in their life,
That's amazing. What gives you the confidence to speak about your mental and sexual abuse? Have you shared that story with many people?
I have not. No, I have not. But I think that this is the time. And the Lord, He prepares you for different stuff. And before, I wasn't prepared. But now I'm able to sit in front of you and everybody else to basically express that and just to let them know that there is a God. And, He like made me come through a lot, where I'm able to stand here right now and be a strong woman and be able to talk about this, you know.
That's good.
So.
I love that. So where's the best place for someone that's listening to connect with you?
Through Facebook, Lyisha Smith,
Yes.
Lyisha Smith, Smith.
And your services are available there as well, right?
Yes,
Like, so they
yes.
can connect and...
Yes,
all
they
right.
can look at pictures, you know, of different hairstyles that I do. I don't really do too many makeup, you know, like only if somebody like has a wedding or a prom or something. So
Makes
I don't really
sense.
have too many pictures of that, but they could actually see me. So
Yeah,
when they
I was
see
going
my
to say
face,
that, yeah, you can just see how yeah, it's a very simple advertisement. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. What's one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
over the last 3 years is consistency is what I'm still doing here, but also I think is like motivating people that I did over the last 3 years of basically, you know, bringing the Lord into my life more than before, you know. So in the last 3 years, I have the Lord by my side where I didn't have him. Not to say that I didn't believe in him, of course, but I didn't have him in my life.
Yeah.
You know, and now he's been in my life for a few years, so I'm happy about
How does it
that.
make you feel motivating other people?
It brings so much joy, because if it's 100 people in a room, and I could speak to 100 people, but if I could get through one person, that makes me, you know, feel so good and so special.
Why would you suggest someone that's listening do that? Find that one person and help motivate them so that they can feel special.
What was that again?
Sure. Why would you suggest someone that's listening do that? Find one person and help motivate one person. Start with one. Why would you suggest someone do that?
Because it's gonna make them grow. It's gonna make them grow of whatever obstacles that they might be going through in their life. By them taking the time out to self-evaluate themselves and see what they like and what they want to do, to empower other people, to help other people, that'll make them be more, you know, self-confidence within themselves, and know that they could do it, you know, that they could do it, and that, you know, you don't have to reach 100, 1,000 people. You know, your goal is if you could just reach one person.
I love that.
That's all that matters.
I agree. Yeah. Well, let's switch gears for a moment. Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm blue Caribbean water. What is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory will be me actually being in Trinidad.
Are you serious?
Me
You were
being
in Trinidad?
Me being in Trinidad.
How old were
and
you?
I was 4 years old. 4.
All right.
4
What
years.
happened in Trinidad?
I could just remember of, you know, like seeing the coconut tree and me trying to push this heavy, big old tree and thinking that the coconut is going to fall.
You can shake it.
and it wasn't going to. And I would look, you know, to my grandmother and grandfather like, I want the coconut. I want the coconut. And my grandfather, I would see him grab like this thick piece of, you know, like wood.
Yeah.
And he will like hit the tree, the coconut, for the coconut to fall. But at that present time, I just thought that I was able to shake the tree, you know? So that was like a good time.
Why do you think that memory is so clear?
To tell you the truth, I can't even really say why it's so clear, because I have a lot of different clear memories at a young age too.
Yeah.
You know, 4 years old. They say sometimes, you know, people can't even remember past, you know, 4. But I can remember like 4 years old, 5 and more.
That's amazing.
So,
Do you see that memory connecting to who you are today?
yes. And what I could say is that I'm determined. And I've been a person to never let anything get me down to the point where I can't do. I feel like I'm not better. Mm-hmm. You know, when there was times in my life where my own family would doubt me. Mm-hmm. You can't do this. You ain't gonna do this. Mm-hmm. They not gonna accept you. Mm-hmm. And I had to like prove to them, not necessarily me, because I knew that I could do it, but I had to prove to them like, hey, you telling me that I can't do something, let me show you. Mm-hmm. Just watch me. And then by me doing it, it's just like I felt like this connect where no matter what somebody say to me that might be negative or that might be hurtful, I still strive and I still complete my mission.
I love that.
And that's it.
Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind with that memory? Can I? Yeah?
Yes.
I love the idea of the connection of love, yeah? Mm-hmm. Where you couldn't get the coconuts down, but you just needed not only to have the tool, but the person who could show you how to use the tool. Mm-hmm. So with makeup, it's that, like many people, and doing your hair, many people have the tools, right? And some people even have the people who do it. But having someone that loves you, identify what you want and what you desire, and then you being able to show them how they can do that is fascinating.
Exactly.
You understand it?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
exactly.
your grandfather saw that you wanted those coconuts. Mm-hmm. He had the tool and he got it for you, mm-hmm. right? Now you are seeing the beauty that dwells in people. Mm-hmm. You have the tools and you're helping them get to that place.
Yes.
Love it?
Yes.
If we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
My favorite song, to tell you the truth, I don't think that I really had a favorite song.
What song pops to mind?
Man, you wouldn't believe it.
Tell me.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday Love.
All right.
So that's what my mother used to always play. Yeah. I ain't know why. And at that present time and moment, I ain't even know what it meant. But I was just jamming.
Love conquers all, yeah?
Yes.
Love conquers all. All right, well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form, so it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. Let's do yes or no. We're going to move quickly. Are you ready?
Yes.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Yes.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? More
Yes.
than 8? If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Lyisha, what would you say that is?
Who I am a queen. I am a beautiful black African American queen that loves. And that's what I represent. I represent love.
I love that. It all connects. Lyisha, thank you for being on what is inspired by
Thank
12-minute convos with Angel Jones.
It was a pleasure.
Boom. Did you have fun?
Yes.
High five me. That was great.